Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today, I've got some exciting news about the upcoming Xiaomi 15 and Xiaomi 15 Pro, which are expected to launch this month. But what's even more interesting is the Xiaomi 15 Ultra, which is rumored to be part of the series but won't drop until early next year in 2025. We've just seen some leaked schematics of the Ultra's camera setup, and trust me, it's something you've never seen before. Now, you may have already heard the buzz about the Xiaomi 15 Ultra possibly having a 200 megapixels telephoto lens. But up until now, no one really knew what the design might look like with such a massive camera sensor. Thanks to the leaked schematic, we finally have a visual of how Xiaomi is planning to fit all these cutting-edge camera components into the phone's design. And let me tell you, it's unique. The camera module on the Ultra has an odd, disc-like shape to accommodate all the different sensors. The 200 megapixels telephoto lens is right at the top center, and just from the design, you can tell it's going to stick out quite a bit from the back of the phone. That's because fitting a lens that powerful into a smartphone chassis is no small feat. Beneath that, in the bottom center of the module, we have the main 1-inch sensor, likely the Sony LYT900, which will be the workhorse for most of your photos. To the side, there's probably a 50 megapixels ultrawide lens, probably the Sony IMX858, along with a second telephoto lens that might have a 75mm focal length for portrait shots. So, why are we calling this an Ultra phone? Well, apart from the crazy camera setup, the rumors suggest that it'll come with 24 GB of physical RAM. Yes, you heard that right, 24 GB of RAM on a phone. That's more than some laptops. On top of that, it's going to be powered by the Snapdragon 8 Elite or Snapdragon 8 Gen 4 chipset, which means this thing will handle just about anything you throw at it. To keep it running all day, it's rumored to have a massive 6200 mAh battery, which should make it one of the longest-lasting smartphones on the market when it launches. But let's not forget about the Xiaomi 15 and Xiaomi 15 Pro, which are expected to hit the market on October 23rd. Xiaomi has confirmed the launch date for these two models in China, and they've hinted at some impressive specs, though they're still keeping many details under wraps. What we do know is that both phones will likely be powered by Qualcomm's Snapdragon 8 Gen 4 chipset, just like the Ultra, and they'll be going head-to-head with the OnePlus 13, which is launching around the same time. So, what can we expect from the Xiaomi 15 Pro? Well, based on the leaks, it's going to be a high-end device packed with all the latest tech. The design has been updated, and we now have a clear look at the new camera module, which is significantly larger than the one on last year's Xiaomi 14 Pro. Xiaomi seems to be doubling down on photography with this one, as the module now houses more sensors, and the flashlight has even been moved outside the camera array to make room. You'll also notice the prominent Leica branding between the four camera lenses, signaling a continued partnership with the iconic camera company. One of the most exciting features is the periscope lens, which is tucked into the bottom left corner of the module. This will likely provide improved zoom capabilities, which could be a game-changer for mobile photography. From what we've seen in the leaked renders, the Xiaomi 15 Pro will come in 3 color options: black, gray, and white, giving you some solid choices when it comes to picking your favorite look. Now, let's talk about the display. The Xiaomi 15 Pro is rumored to have a 6.78-inch quad-curved 2K AMOLED screen with a 120Hz refresh rate. That's slightly larger than the display on the Xiaomi 14 Pro, which measured 6.73 inches. With these specs, the screen should deliver an incredibly immersive experience, whether you're watching videos, playing games, or just scrolling through your social media feeds. Under the hood, the Xiaomi 15 Pro will likely feature up to 16 GB of RAM and 1 TB of storage, which should be more than enough for even the most demanding users. It will also have an in-display fingerprint sensor for security, dual speakers for enhanced audio, and an IP68 rating for dust and water resistance. The phone will run on Xiaomi's new HyperOS 2.0, and the company promises up to 5 years of Android updates, which is great for those who want to keep their phone for the long haul. When it comes to the cameras, the Xiaomi 15 Pro will reportedly have a triple camera setup, including a 50 megapixels main camera with Light Fusion 900 series technology, a 50 megapixels ultra-wide camera, and a 50 megapixels telephoto lens with 5x zoom and macro capabilities. The front-facing camera will likely be a 32-megapixel shooter with Leica's touch on the image processing, so you can expect top-notch selfies as well. With all these features, the Xiaomi 15 series is shaping up to be one of the most exciting smartphone releases of the year. October is going to be a busy month for flagship phone launches, and Xiaomi is definitely bringing some serious competition to the table. We'll have to wait and see how the Xiaomi 15 and 15 Pro stack up against rivals like the OnePlus 13, but based on the leaks and rumors so far, these phones are definitely worth keeping an eye on. As for the Xiaomi 15 Ultra, we'll have to wait until next year to get our hands on it, but if the leaks are anything to go by, it could be a real game changer in the world of smartphone photography. With its massive 200 megapixels telephoto lens, huge battery, and top-tier performance, this phone is sure to turn heads when it finally arrives. Hey everyone! A new leak from trusted sources, Yogesh Brar and Kartiki, has shown some renders of the upcoming Xiaomi 15 Pro. From the looks of it, Xiaomi is sticking to the same design as the previous model, with a square-shaped triple camera setup on the back. However, there's a small change. The LED flash is no longer part of the camera bump, it's moved outside. Xiaomi might have done this to make room for a laser autofocus system, which helps improve focus using a laser to measure distance between the camera and the subject. As for the cameras, the main sensor could be a 50 megapixels Light Fusion 900 series, with a large f1.4 aperture for better low-light photos. This might be paired with another 50 megapixels ultra-wide lens and a new 50 megapixels Sony telephoto camera for zoom shots. On the front, we're expecting a 32 megapixels selfie camera. And like the Xiaomi 14 series, the 15 Pro will likely have that Leica camera tuning for sharp, vibrant photos. Now, about the colors. The phone is expected to come in 3 options: black, white, and silver. But Xiaomi might use fancier names for these colors, and there could be a special titanium edition, similar to what we saw with the Xiaomi 14 Pro. The phone itself looks sleek with a smooth glass design and a flat metal frame. Under the hood, the Xiaomi 15 Pro is expected to be powered by Qualcomm's Snapdragon 8 Gen 4 chip. If this is true, it will be the first phone to have Qualcomm's latest flagship processor. The phone is also likely to come with up to 16 GB of RAM and up to 1 TB of internal storage. The screen is rumored to be a large 6.78-inch quad-curved AMOLED display with 2K resolution and a smooth 120Hz refresh rate. It's also expected to pack a 6,000 mAh battery, which supports 90W wired charging, 80W wireless charging, and even 10W reverse wireless charging, so you can charge other devices with your phone. With all these impressive specs, the Xiaomi 15 Pro is shaping up to be a serious competitor to brands like Honor, Vivo, Oppo, and OnePlus. What makes it stand out? For one, it might be the first phone with the Snapdragon 8 Gen 4, which would be a huge selling point. Plus, Xiaomi is rumored to offer 5 years of Android updates, something only Samsung and Google have been doing so far. That's the scoop for now. What do you think about these leaks? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel for more tech updates. See you in the next one.